Hello everybody and welcome back to Bracsten and Lauren play Resident Evil 4.
I'm more like watching and observing and learning.
We're all learning. So, this merchant right here is where we're leaving off of. So there's a lot of fan theories behind this merchant. One of the weirdest things about it is obviously it's just some random guy selling crap out in the middle of this weird ass freaking village where a lot of crazy crap's going on. And as you'll learn later on is that people who are infected with a parasite tend to have like red glowing eyes, and at night the merchant has red glowing eyes too, which shows sign that he seems to have the plague inside of him, the plagueis inside of him. But yeah, he doesn't show any of the characteristics. So that's kind of weird. Also, not to mention, as we said with this PRL gun, the Mega Buster type gun, it's supposed to attack just the plagueis. And if you shoot him with this, it doesn't affect him. So a lot of people have theorized that it's kind of weird that this gun is specifically designed to kill the plague, and yet it has no effect on the merchant. And it's like, okay, well maybe you just can't kill the merchant in the first place. But that's not the case. You definitely can't kill the merchant.
Of course, again, Braxton's fulfilling the duty as a gangster and a villain.
So, he can be killed, but he can't be killed with the Mega Buster. Or PRL, what do you want to call it? Not to mention, I also forgot to mention to you guys, the PRL, if you don't know what PRL even stands for, it's like what I was saying before, it stands for Plagueis Removal Laser. So, yeah, even the name is supposed to indicate, like, oh, it goes after the Plagueis. They changed it, though, like I said, after the PS2 and PC versions, so now they're like, oh, it's just a laser weapon. And I think part of that is... Yeah, we can see this. So part of that is... I think it's just because they wanted it to be able to attack items as well. In the PS2 version, it didn't shoot multiple blasts. It only shot one beam that would, like, go through things. Wow, I just destroyed that door. It couldn't destroy inanimate objects like that. It could only end up killing people, and it didn't shoot multiple beams, it only shot one beam. So in the Wii version, they updated it so it shot multiple beams. In the HD version, somebody coming?
Sounds like it.
Somebody might be coming. In the HD version, they updated it so now it also attacks inanimate objects. So now it's not just plagueis and people and stuff.
Now it's OP, you don't even have to aim, it shoots everybody at once.
Yeah, exactly. So for this part, all we gotta do is just get 2 pieces of the medallion. I know where the medallions are.
Oh my god.
It's pretty easy to find them. Especially with this stuff.
To be honest, if I was the villain in this game, I'd be like, you know, I give in because you're fucking able to take out everybody in one shot.
Yeah, you see this crap. So somebody just hit me with explosives.
Oh, yeah. Damn, dude, they're coming at you from all angles. Oh, God.
Yeah, so like I said, still pretty freaking difficult. We do this.
Oh, the bomb.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah, me too. So like what I said, still could probably end up dying. This game has a lot of, like, easy ways to all of a sudden get caught off, even with all this crap. On professional difficulty, it can still be a challenge at times. So, what were some other things? There's some things that I failed to mention. Oh, the infinite launcher. Last episode, I wasn't very specific with the infinite launcher and how you get it. I said that usually in Resident Evil games, you gotta beat the hardest difficulty to get it. But actually, in this game, you don't even have to do that. You actually get the infinite launcher as soon as you beat the normal difficulty. No real reason for me to climb up here. So up there I got half of the pendant that I need. The other half is actually going to be right inside this place here. So cool thing is you can skip a lot of these guys, climb up here, you're invincible when you climb up ladders. So there goes that little worry. So yeah, infinite rocket launcher is unlockable as soon as you beat the game on normal difficulty. The only thing is that then you gotta pay 1,000,000 pesetas to get it. And that's a lot of money. So if you're not saving up during your first playthrough, which is really difficult, chances are you won't be able to get the infinite rocket launcher for a while.
I was gonna say, when we were reviewing the video earlier, you were pointing out that you missed treasure for like that base thing you picked up?
Oh yeah, there's a cat's eye in a tree. I might be able to come back and get that later. If so, I'll show you guys where it is. Because I think you might be able to go back to that area, but I'm not 100% sure. Probably not. So yeah, all you gotta do then is just combine those two pieces that we just collected. Easy peasy. Down there's some weapons, items, or whatever. I don't really need them, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh, that's another thing too, opening up doors. So I keep on like big booting doors open.
Big booting.
Yeah. So if you just press square, you just open it up like that.
I like the big booting. Big booting.
But if you come over and you double tap, you'll kick it open. Which is a lot faster. It just becomes instinctual to do that all the time. There's really no reason to slowly open the door. Alright, so in here you want to duck, go in here. So usually one of the best things you can do is try to shoot the dynamite that they throw at you, like, right away. Also, watch out for bear traps. These bear traps will freaking get you all the time. They're all over this area. There should be a guy coming in through that door in just a second. There's a piece of treasure in here.
Just gonna put your hand on the fire.
There's ammo in that one on the left. There we go. Ah, boy. So, yeah. Ah, you got me. This is the worst thing about the Mega Blaster, is that it does take... It's a slow weapon. So, use that. It's a slow weapon. So if you're using it, it can take a little bit to charge up. That's come sometimes. And there's a mask in here. You want to get that. The elegant mask.
If only you could wear that with your elegant hat.
I agree. So, sometimes, that's how come... You never want to just have the PRL like in your inventory, because a lot of the times there's going to be moments where you're going to be better off having like the Chicago typewriter.
So that's for an insta kill too then, because of the power of it.
Yeah, just about with earlier enemies, it's really powerful. Now here we can go fishing.
Bracsten doesn't give a fuck what he kills, it's everything.
So fish can be used as healing items, and they can also be used to sell. Like, at least the big ones. The small ones aren't really worth selling.
Just like any Japanese game, they always have to sell fish. Or do fishing elements.
Wow, that's very stereotypical.
No, like Final Fantasy is like a big popular thing. At least Final Fantasy 15.
Alrighty, so... There's another treasure chest. Not treasure chest, but another piece of treasure you're going to want to grab. It's the same one as earlier. The pendant hanging right here. You want to shoot that, and then shoot that. And now we got the brass pocket watch. And for some reason, I accidentally opened it back up. So in here, there's not really anything. So sometimes also there's going to be snakes inside crates. There's not one in here. But at random, you got to be careful because there will be snakes that will come out and attack you.
So that's randomized? That's not just like...
Oh, no, it's not randomized.
Oh.
I know some specific ones that have snakes in them. I'll show you them whenever they come across. So this one's pretty simple. Up, left.
Wow.
You just want to make the insignia. It's pretty simple. So we want to grab this key here. There's also little papers I'm not picking up, like this one right here. It just tells you... Chief's notes. Yeah, there's a American here trying to save the president's daughter. Blah blah blah.
Just the diary, personal life.
I tried putting on subtitles, by the way, guys, but it turns out subtitles are only available if you're not playing in English. They never made English subtitles. Oddly enough, after all these years. And there's the big cheese.
Is that his actual name? No, just kidding.
That's all I've ever known him as.
So he gives you the stink eye.
Just pink eye.
Wow.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems.
You gave it to him.
Nevertheless, you're an
He didn't.
outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
I thought...
Severe consequences. What?
What? Same blood.
Yeah.
Well, no,
End
like,
of that chapter.
I thought he was given by him because
He
got knocked
kidnapped him, but he didn't inject him with the parasite.
out. Then who did? Because the...
It was a henchman.
Okay.
It was one of the
Leon,
other
I've been
random
able to
henchmen.
get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a
Fill me up.
religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Those
His
Illuminados.
face.
That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
Heh.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
We got this. Alright, so something really cool that I didn't know my first couple of times ever playing this game. So now you're supposed to run forward and continue. But there's a secret cutscene that you can actually miss if you come back to the door and try to go in.
What? Jesus! Just tits.
That's all you need to know. Filled her role. Yep, so that's a cutscene that you could totally miss. And now you get to see this. Woman in red, somehow so familiar. Like as if she was probably in Resident Evil 2 as well. So yeah, you could totally miss that cutscene and never even see it.
He says woman in red, but he's really just looking up her skirt.
Yes, Lauren. Because everybody thinks like you, Lauren.
What?
Now there's a guy in the urinal here, and we're gonna fucking bust in and be like,
What?
nobody uses the urinal on my watch.
What the fuck?
Looks like they use toilets, because they're at least somewhat civilized. Well, somewhat civilized for my dapper taste.
Oh my god.
But, alright, so... There's a egg inside the stove. Sometimes if you're lucky. It's usually a golden egg, brown egg. Yeah, it's a brown egg. But sometimes it can be golden. Golden eggs can be worth a lot. And here's your second, or possibly first chainsaw granada. Depending on which one you've ever, if you ever encountered that first one. So these guys, with the PRL, they're not that intimidating. Ruby. First time I ever fought one was at this part. That was the first ever chainsaw granada I ever came across. I didn't know that they could A, take a ton of damage, like you have to keep shooting them and shooting them and shooting them, and B, they can kill you in one hit. If they get up close to you, they automatically chainsaw your head off and decapitate you. Like, instantly. And that scarred me. And there's a woman in there, too. She's got to come out with her butcher knife. Yeah! Motherfucker! And she's done now, too. We all just have fun here. We're just all having fun with each other. And there's a group of guys down here.
Yeah,
Is this when you're supposed to get, like, the machine gun? And so it's like, oh, here's a crowd of people. Mow them down.
Because that's what we all think of when we're machine gun.
Exactly. Just mow Lauren.
Sorry. Very bad. Very bad.
Alright, so this area again, we don't have to stand here and fight them.
Oh my god!
We don't have to.
But Bracsten just wants to show off his PRL.
Yeah, my
Penis in range elongation. Not right.
What? What? Alright, use that key.
I'm sorry, I haven't said. I really appreciate if you stop talking right now.
Why did I take that? Why do I do the things that I do, Lauren? You're throwing me off so much.
I'm throwing you off. You're an autopilot.
I'm totally blaming you for this shit.
You played this game so many times. Why can you blame me for this? No. You just always go to it instinctually.
Yeah, instinctually. I just grab it because I'm used to actually, like, whenever I'm just playing this game normally, destroy this, and now you can see the treasures all around the room. Like these ones. So, this one's the one you mainly want. This is worth a lot of money. Elegant headdress. Now we got an elegant mask, an elegant headdress, and a fedora.
The fedora is the only thing that's actually worth everything.
So I'm just used to collecting ammo because I sell it. So guess who's back?
Something that might interest you.
Oh, fuck you again. Not the face.
A selection and what are you
You know,
selling?
I'm surprised he doesn't say anything to you after you kill him.
He's like, hey, motherfucker.
What you hit my big dick.
So here's the thing. On normal difficulty, you can kill him, leave the room, come back, and he comes back. On professional difficulty, once you kill him in a certain area, he'll never come back to that area.
Oh.
But he will return later on. And this leads more question and fan theories as to what he is. Because he seems to have the plague in him, but he seems to also not have the plague in him. He doesn't act like he has the plague in him. But his eyes glow red. That's the main thing that says it. Some people have rumored that they actually think it's Wesker, which would be really stupid.
Yeah.
Wesker is in this game, by the way. He's in the Separate Ways story. And it wouldn't make sense for the merchant to be Wesker. But they're like, oh, he's just keeping an eye on him and Ada secretly and stuff. And another thing is, one of the funnier fan theories that people have is like the whole reason why he can get from one spot to the other before you is that he has this like underground route of secret passages he just takes to get to these areas to try to beat you there so he can try to sell you a bunch of shit.
Somebody's got to done like some form of like fan art for that because it'd be really funny to see.
So there's really no like surefire thing.
Good luck.
If I remember right, oh no, it's just a grenade. Okay. There's no surefire thing explaining what he is, what he's supposed to be, etc. Oh yeah, kill crows because they give you money. That's another thing too. Because crows like shiny crap.
Well, they also get grenades apparently.
Yeah, I mean they like shiny crap. So if a grenade's shiny, let's take it.
Too bad they didn't pull the pin. It'd be really funny to see him blow up.
Wow, Lauren, you then you act like I'm the gruesome one.
You are. You just killed everything. I'm just saying.
Oh shit! I accidentally rang the bell. So you ring the bell up there, people will come slowly but surely. Maybe they decided they want to come.
Maybe they're scared shitless.
So I actually didn't know that until I accidentally hit it with a PRL. You can actually shoot the bell up there, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what that does. Literally, all it does is just alert people to you.
Yeah, like that.
Here they come.
Even the one person?
No, there's a couple people behind him.
Oh.
But, yeah, there comes one. Yeah, it just alerts people to come to the church. So, it's cool, but why would you ever want to do it on purpose? Like what I just did. Other than demonstrate.
I mean, maybe, I guess, if you just wanted to get a bunch of materials. Or whatever. I don't know what they drop.
So this one I can't even remember.
You probably remember.
No, I really don't. This is one of the more confusing ones. So you want this one.
3.
Yeah, kind of.
4.
1, 2, 3.
3.
4.
No.
Now we gotta get rid of the top right one. And I don't remember at all, like, how to do this. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so you're selecting the right ones to make the symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have the numbers memorized. 2, 3. 2, 3. Alright, this one might be a bit. Alright, this should be it. And there we go.
Oh, so you just need those 2.
So now you get the cat's eye, which is for the beer mug that we got. So you can combine treasures together. And you can combine that with that. We already missed the red one. That's the one that Lauren was talking about that I remembered afterwards, is that we missed the red one. But it's not really that big of a deal. It's just an attachment that goes to it. Makes it a little bit more valuable.
It's a big deal if you need money.
Oh yeah, we didn't try the door. The door's locked, so...
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
So, she scolds you if you go there without checking the door first. But if you go check the door, you find out it's locked anyways. It won't open. There's a round hole. Maybe something fits in it. And then he calls and lets her know. But you can keep going. You could just keep walking.
It's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
I'm not
There's
Jill.
some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
Oh, I will.
Was that a sexual innuendo you're trying to put out there, Braxton?
I don't make those.
You,
That's just you.
You're hitting on Hunnigan, we know.
I would never hit on Hunnigan.
We know you would.
I'm a man of class.
Don't lie to me.
Alright, so you guys want to see a snake? After all of this? After all this talk about sexual innuendos.
You want to see a snake?
There you guys go. That's snake. They drop chicken eggs.
Which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, snakes and they drop chicken eggs.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if they're eating it.
I think chickens were just like knew Leon was coming and asked the snakes to protect him. They're like, look, there's this guy coming. He's bad news. We need our kids to be protected.
Yeah, he wiped us all out in one shot.
We're trusting you. Goodbye,
Oh
Crows.
my god.
Alright, so if you have a flashbang, flashbangs kill crows. So yeah, use it. Yeah, so you're right there. So yeah, if you have flashbangs at that part, you want to use it to kill all these crows. You get a flashbang back anyways, so it's all good.
What do you want all this money for anyways? What are you gonna buy when you've already used like 2 million placentes to get all the fucking...
Placenties?
What the hell
Are you saying like placentas?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lauren!
Yeah,
Get
placentas.
the fuck out of here. Why are you even here, Lauren?
Because you asked me to be here and I'm your friend.
Placentas, oh my god, Lauren. This is getting...
And my awkward comments helps get you views and subscribers.
I don't think that's the case, actually. I think they give me less views. The only thing that skyrockets when you're in my videos is the dislike bar.
Wow. Wow.
Alright.
Mostly his I don't know what I'm trying to say. His
Yep.
hatred for me.
Yep.
As you can tell, I'm making things worse for myself, so I should probably stop talking.
Yeah, so he meant placenties, just so you guys
I
know.
said that, didn't I?
You said placenties.
No, you said.
Hey, well, we'll rewind it if we have to see what you said. You said something like placenties or whatever.
But you just said that.
And now we got another freaking boulder being chucked at us. You said placenties.
Why is it always Indiana Jones scenes that just come up when you're like transitioning through a new space?
We're actually going to be coming up across our first boss shortly. After this scene.
Placenties is the plural version of placenta.
Lauren, just stop talking. Why are you still going with this?
Because you kept bringing it up.
No, you keep bringing it up now. I'm trying to drop it. Nobody wants to talk about this.
Someone's gonna talk about it. They can put it right in the comments.
I'm like, man, I'm glad about this. Oh,
Someone's gonna agree with what I was saying.
I should probably also show you guys where the pipe is that you can smoke.
What?
Yeah.
Leon's not a smoker though. He has bubblegum.
He does have bubble gum. Where in the heck is it? It's right over here. Antique pipe. So that's treasure. You can shoot it out of the tree there and go over and grab it.
Dude, they should make him like smoke it so it goes with his fucking... Well, actually, it doesn't quite fit his gangster. You need a cigar. Cigar makes more sense.
Yeah. You know, you don't have to smoke to be cool, Lauren.
I'm just saying for his outfit. Gotta fit the whole theme.
You're just assuming that all gangsters, every single one of them, smoke cigars.
Yeah, because they're mob bosses.
It's probable.
And cigars are supposed to show a form of wealth.
Alright, so, we head this way. We get to fight the boss. But, there's actually a way to get a sneak peek of the boss. Once again, this is another cutscene you can completely miss if you decide not to go up this hill, but instead go that way first. By going up here, you get like a little sneak peek, an early glimpse at the boss.
Oh, they make it seem like that right turn is,
Like where you're supposed to go. Well, it's
No.
like not where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Like up this hill's where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
There's the other guy. Now we know what happened to him.
How did they not just die from the car crash and just leave the bodies?
We gotta go save him.
Vámonos.
He's dead.
I
Who's saying he's dead? You're just assuming he's dead.
Look at him. He's dead man floating.
That's just assumption. He can still be fine. Now you guys will see where they got the advertisements for that new movie, The Meg. The giant fucking shark thing.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, let's go fight it. Alright, so the cool thing about this boss is too, is that it doesn't matter if you have the PRL or the infinite launcher or anything, because you don't get to use any of that shit. But there is a ring up here you want to grab. You shoot that down. It's worth quite a bit of money.
He's gonna propose to Ashley.
Yep.
Ashley.
No, I'm gonna shoot that bitch down.
Just get rid of her so you don't have to worry about her?
I'm a Chris Redfield guy. Alright, so just 1 second while I save. Alright guys, so we've got just enough time that we can actually show the boss fight. So something else that you can miss.
What else?
So this game has a lot of little cool things that when you go back you'll be like, oh shit, I didn't even know that.
What?
That's like hopefully I can show you guys something here today. We're gonna go fishing.
Again.
Yeah, so if we just...
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I was just assuming you're just gonna have the dead fish floating, and then but no, you pissed them off. Nice job.
Like I told you, I am gonna die here. Because I'm gonna be showing you guys some stuff. So yeah, there's another little quick glimpse of the boss that we're gonna get to see.
Wait, so I have to ask, did you discover that on your own, like fucking around? And...
I think years ago, like this is 2005. I think I looked online at this website called Cheat Planet or something like that, which ended up like saying, yeah, try shooting the water. You actually get a trophy for doing that on the later versions, the HD versions. You'll get a trophy for shooting the water. But yeah, I knew that because I used to look up a bunch of this crap like all the time. This is all a mixture of me beating this game like 10 times or more, and also like looking things up and like finding this stuff out years ago.
He's a big fan, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is like probably my favorite Resident Evil game ever. Possibly it's like one of my top favorite games of all time. Like I've put a lot of time into this game.
Is it mostly just because it's kind of a horror theme, but also action-packed?
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's got a good balance of like everything. Because horror is my favorite genre. I got to turn right here. Yeah. So if he knocks you off, it can almost be like an insta-kill. Like this boss can actually freaking close. So this boss is really difficult. I'm not good at this boss, no matter what. I played this game a lot, and this boss never gets easier for me. Because the aiming and everything, you gotta use a harpoon, and he can literally knock you down with like one hit, and he's always moving. So this boss fight, yeah, you gotta try to avoid stuff while trying to hit him with these harpoons, while dodging him when he comes up after you. Oh. And then we got these scenes where you gotta stand still and be like, I wonder where he is. So I'm gonna kind of look this way, hoping he goes to the right. There we go. So we always, now you gotta try to hit him before he can get you. So he ducks down. And you can get him a couple times there. So then he's gonna pop back out of the water. No, where is it? Where is it? Where am I even going right now? You gotta turn the boat.
Bracsten's hunting a big old Moby Dick.
Yeah, this boss. Fuck,
oh my god.
Oh, he got me.
What? So
yeah, if he knocks you out like this, you gotta quickly mash up. Look how close he is. Get in that boat. So yeah, it's pretty freaking intimidating, because if he catches you, it's like instant death. You're done for.
Jesus.
And every time he like knocks you in, it's easier and easier for him to like F you up.
He kind of looks like a giant mutated salamander, based off of like because it has limbs and stuff. Kind of. Nubs. Got nubs.
Yeah, so this boss, which way is he going?
Left?
Yeah. Because he can peer from either side, and he knocks you out. It's basically like about done. I'm actually doing fairly decent now. I'm starting to get some good hits on him. Alright, it's gonna do that center thing, so now we gotta find him again. Alright, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm not doing as terrible as I thought I'd be. Hopefully he appears on the right. Nope, left. Because the right's a more open body of water. No matter what, he's never gonna appear in front of you. So you gotta try. There we go, got him already. Got him!
Nice.
Nailed it.
I have to say, Leon's pretty skilled at fucking throwing those. He must have did javelin in high school.
And now it's got us.
Oh, God.
Now it's taking us with him. Now this part's pretty easy. All we gotta do is just cut the rope. So it's just quick time event.
Don't nick your ankle.
And there we go. Yeah, you don't want to get to like doing all that stuff, finally beating the boss, and all of a sudden he drags your ass down, and now you gotta restart the whole thing.
There's no real checkpoints in this game, right?
No, there's like, well, there are some checkpoints, but the checkpoint would most likely be right before the boss started. So I'd still have to like start over again from the beginning.
Right. I thought you were burping.
Yeah, this is my life after the first time I hooked up with your mom.
Wow.
She also just smelled like really bad fish. Really fucking dead fish.
My God. You have to end on that note, don't you? You son of a bitch.
Alright, overwriting this save. Man, what's happening to Leon? Seems like he's just not the same person anymore.
People go through changes, Bracsten. Get used to it. People go bald, okay?
Not normal people.
Wow!
Just people with problems.
Mm-hmm. This is how it happened to me. This is how I went bald. There's a fucking plagueis inside me.
Yeah, this is Lauren's origin story. Leon, Lauren, Lauron.
Moron.
Liren.
Oh my God. Oh, it was just a bad dream.
I'm not actually going bald.
This hurts.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
That's why he's wearing a hat.
It's been 6 hours since the last transmission.
He's starting to bald.
I'm starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to...
He has to change subject real quick. Don't you mean lonely? Anyways.
Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Leon realizes his one-liners doesn't always get the ladies as much as he likes.
Alright, guys. So that's going to be all the time I got for this episode. So if you're enjoying this series of Lauren and I... See that dapper? What a dapper dude. If you're enjoying this playthrough of Resident Evil 4, make sure that you tune in for the next episode. We'll be waiting to see you there.
Yes.
As always, have a good one. See you then. Goodbye!
Adios!